So a Chapter 13 bankruptcy is usually the one that most people are unfamiliar with. A Chapter 13 bankruptcy, unlike a 7, is one where you make regular payments to your creditors, and it's for a term of either 3 to 5 years. And the reason why you do that, there can be several things that make a Chapter 13 helpful or useful to you, or why we would recommend that you do a 13. One of them is that you're over that median income level, and you know that it's still hard to make those payments on the credit cards, and you can't afford to make the minimums. You're never going to get anywhere making the regular payments. But what happens is when we do this thing called the median income test, and if you fall above that line, what the median income level is, we then do a budget to determine how much really you have left over at the end of the month after we take into consideration your reasonable expenses. And then that amount is what the court wants paid in, because they say, we understand that you are behind and that it's hard for you to pay it off. And yeah, you don't make enough money to pay everything off, and you don't have enough money to pay the minimums, but you do have some money to pay your creditors, and we want to help you do that. And so that's what I help you do, is I help you sit down, I help you make a plan. I'm the Chapter 13 attorney with our office. So, you may be working with another attorney there, but I'm kind of the go-to. I'm going to probably, more likely than not, be the attorney that follows up with you at one point or another for this. And so we'll sit down, figure out what that income is, and that's a good way, if you're over the median income, to still get some relief from bankruptcy or relief with bankruptcy. Another thing that it's helpful for is if you're behind in your mortgage. It's a good way to help you get current, or if you owe taxes that are still too new to go away in a Chapter 7 bankruptcy, and it's a lot, we can help you get rid of those in a 13. Not necessarily get rid of them, but we can give you 5 years to help you work on those payments, and your other things would get a standard discharge like everything else would. So that's kind of how the 13 goes.